only on esportbf.com.
What side are they on?
Insane is blue. So they're the, what, is that the Axis side?
Oh my god. Okay. We're struggling here. Go ahead and
Brett
talk
and I
about what's going on.
freestyled the streams. That's okay. So we've got V coming out past C here, going to B. Insane's going to meet them there mostly. Insane sending a couple people on rotation from A to C there. Maybe too many. We've got like 4 people trying to hold that. So V should, by rights, win on B here. V's got a really good roster coming in here. Obviously, you have Timber, who's known for picking up a lot of frags. Spider in the tank. We've got a solid foundation. IsN, I'm not too familiar with these guys. But I know Moogie from BF1, he was a good player. They come from 5v5, so I'm sure they're competent infantry players. But we'll have to see.
Okay, so I think I have the overlays correct here.
Looks like you got it right there.
All right. I don't know why it was not saving it, guys, but it just was not saving it. So we are going to jump in right here onto that B site. Moogie is doing some work. He's going to pick up one. Can he pick up a second one? Oh, so close. Does end up going down, but not before causing a little bit of havoc there onto that side. So got to love that. His teammate, though, Michael, is going to be coming up from the side himself. And this is going to be a pretty interesting push here onto Bravo. Both teams so far trying to vie for this position here. And so far it is looking like VnM is going to be winning out. But oh my god, look at this flank here from Michael. He doesn't get anything for it. Oh, it was so beautiful, but it just wasn't there. And he does end up going down. That is a heartbreaker. And now the push is going to be continuing, but Moogie was the last man left up alive, really, in any spot whatsoever to do anything at all. B is going to be staying into their favor, and now we are going to be seeing a failed push over here onto the C flag, which is going to be basically a stalemate. So, yeah, we're going to be staying at B, C here into the favor of VnM, as Jacker is going to be up and alive, trying to make his way over here towards that Charlie flag. He is going to be using the support class with the KE7, so he's got plenty of firepower. And probably he's going to have, does he have? No, he doesn't. He has a personnel mine. That's an interesting choice, as opposed to the grenade launcher.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked that, but that's just me. It looks like Slapperjacker's making his way. He's on C by himself. Spider and IMZ are both not on C. I'm not really sure what they're doing over there, but V should hold C. There's a big fight going on at B here. Moogie's on a flank. He's going to come right up behind these V guys on B. I don't know if he realizes it, though.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if he's going to be able to catch anybody out. This will be the second time he's gone on a big flank. Let's see if he's going to get anything out of it. His teammates doing a good job there in the front. Have managed to get a couple of kills. And it looks like 2 players are going to be up and alive here onto that Bravo flag. Both going down, so that's going to be clearing out B as he spots one more down range. And it looks like that was going to be Thoppy, able to pick up 2 there with the Panzer, so that's going to help out quite a bit. But that does look like B and A are going to go into the favor right now of Insane, as VnM's going to be pushing it back. Now, we did see, where's the tank right now? I'm really curious about that. Okay, so we did see previously 2 easy in this position, and this hurt them on a Ross. If you guys remember, they had an opportunity to really do some good rotating, but for whatever reason, they just could not make that happen. And now, it looks like their entire team, except for one, they're just going to go ahead and go for B.
Yeah, V's got everyone here, right? I'm not really sure what we got going on here. V's looks like they're just holding this down pretty well on B. I don't think they're going to take that back.
Right now, oh my god, is he going to be able to come out on top? He does. Insane, able to pick up at least 1 on top of that B site. We are going to be seeing Bravo now heavily defended, looking good. Finally going back over into the favor currently to VnM, as they're just outmassing every single one of those players. You do see Michael and Reckless trying to come in. More spawns are going to be coming on up. The smoke is out. This is a big opportunity here to make this push happen. But B is just such a hard flag to actually push up on with those head glitches. I don't know. I think it's going to actually happen here. Jukes is the last one left up and alive. The spawns are going to come in. They do on the player itself, but not going to be coming in onto the flag. I don't think Jordy is really going to be in any position whatsoever to do anything until he gets those spawns coming off on him. That's exactly what's going to be happening. Reckless, though, I don't know. Does he smell something out here? Look at this. Look at this. What? Oh, if Reckless
no.
picks this up, no, he gets spotted out. I was
Oh.
about to say, I was like, oh my god, if he spots this out, it's like, what, is he in spectator right now? What is going on? But no, he does get found out there. No kills for him, as he does end up going down. So now we're just, like, this B flag now is just going to be a back and forth. I feel like 119 to 116 as these two teams basically even. Nobody really taking a huge lead whatsoever. I'm Sui is going to be able to pick up at least one of those frags. And there's the push commencing. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. We got Tank coming in onto the Bravo. Reckless is going to try and do his very best, but buddy, he is not going to be in a good position. Yeah, he does end up going down almost instantly. Slinky and Michael are going to be making their way up through the trenches, but it's going to be a 2-on-6, I believe, as well as the Tank in the background. They have the health station, and they have the ammo station in the back as well, so that's going to be a very, very hard B flag to break. I'd like to see a Dynamite maybe come in.
Yeah, you know, this V's held down, but they're like they're literally surrounded right now. They've got B and they're like bunkered up, but they really don't have many places to go. Slapperjacker's back on C now, and V has no one even close. So that's gonna be an issue. V's gonna get wiped.
I feel like they're just they don't know which one to focus on over here onto that B site. I know you're talking about Slapper over there onto C, but it was really interesting because over onto that Bravo flag, it was like, do we go for the tank or do we go for the infantry? Nobody could really make up their mind, and that indecision really cost them. B looks like it's going to be pretty safe there in that instance, and now we see the rotations coming in over onto that AC side. Now this is a dangerous position to be in if you can't get your tank around on C, so I'm very curious to see where Thoppy is sitting at, and ooh, yeah, look at Thoppy. Thoppy is just hanging out over here next to the ammo dump. He's not going to get too crazy at all here. He is perfectly happy of just sitting out and chilling.
Yeah, you know, V's got to try to make something happen here. I don't know. They've got like a little weird push going on towards A. Rubber's going to sneak into A, ran somehow right down the middle. Not really sure how that happened. Flapperjacker frags IMZ going to C, so that's a big pickup there. Not really sure. V doesn't. They look indecisive right now.
Well, VnM is going to have the tank coming over here on the Charlie. Where exactly is the tank? Nice little shots coming in. And that's going to be Spider doing some pretty decent work. His teammates are going to be spawning back in over here on the Charlie flag, so they should have this no problem. And that should be pretty easy take back. Now we're looking at a possible 3-cap coming in. Oh, look at that. That's that long-range shot that I was talking about before with that MG. Being able to put down those players at distance with the tank with precision. And that's what you really need. That's what you really want to see from your tanker here on Aras. Now we do see the push coming in over there towards A. What is Thoppy going to do? I don't believe, has Thoppy gone down yet?
I don't think so. If I put the scoreboard.
Actually, Spider or Thoppy haven't gone down yet.
Tanks are alive. 7-0 and 8-0. They're both doing really well.
All right, so
big fight on A.
Do apologize for the slight bug there on the visual, but we have two players setting up on top. They're trying to do some work there onto the tank. So far, they've gotten 2 rockets into Thoppy. Nobody's been able to kill him. Finally, Sway goes down. Jukes is still going to be up top. Oh, Thoppy goes down. That's going to be the help from Spider as the tank round comes in and completely demolishes him. That is a massive amount of blue death going down. Harvey is really the only man that was around, but they just left it. They left that point. They had to know there were 2 guys up there, and they just rotated without actually securing it.
Now, Rubber's in a bit of trouble here on B for VnM. He's got a whole squad coming towards B. Jordy's flanking them. V's coming back behind, but if IsN pushes fast here, they can take B quickly. They need to be quick, though, and I don't know if they're going to be quick enough.
I like what Thoppy is doing here. He was going around for a flank. Not successful, but in the end, his team is going to be able to get it done. So this is the first time, I believe, that we have seen Insane with Bravo. Am I correct?
Yeah, this is the first time, I think. I think they were close to the game.
Oh, it does look like Nerve. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still
okay.
Here.
So Mike going in and out just a little bit there, maybe a little bit connection error.
We're back.
Yeah, all good. But yeah, so at the moment, 64-72, still very, very close. Both of these teams, just like I said, very back and forth. Nobody's really taking a dominant lead. We do see a rotation coming in from Evan. going over there towards that alpha side of the map. Doesn't look like there's only one player, I believe. Yeah, one player is going to be on the occupied. Does end up going down. A little bit of extra shots going in there from Evan just to make sure that the guy definitely is dead, and he is. But yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so Bravo now is really the only flag that's getting any kind of contention on it whatsoever, and it does seem like for the time being, VnM will be able to secure it.
Yeah, you know, Insane is honestly doing a pretty good job here trading flags out. Like V keeps getting B back, but Insane's doing kind of that thing that we saw with 1UP earlier, where they held AC. Insane's doing a good job of that, of trying to hold those 2 flags and keeping it. Well, it'd be interesting to see what V decides to do about it. But for the moment, Insane's doing a great job.
Yeah, I got a feeling that if we were to see this mode and map kind of fleshed out a little bit more, then what we would see is a lot more emphasis being placed in this depot, the ammo depot section of the map. A lot more emphasis placed over there, as it seems like that is probably one of the better areas to kind of reinforce it and get those players in a position to counterattack and attack.
I think VnM's tanker just went down.
Oh, did
so
it?
this could be a interesting situation for VnM here.
Well, they do have control of C. They are getting control of that Bravo flag.
I don't know if Insane can hold up in gunfights with VnM, but I think what they can do is if they take the tank out, they can exploit that a lot. And I think that's what they did. They took it out, and look what's happening.
Well, I wouldn't be so happy yet. There is a big push that's going to be coming in.
A big fight.
Kills are getting traded pretty effectively back and forth here. I like this kind of line that we're going to be seeing from Insane. Look at that, Moogie and Slapper kind of not really on that B flag, but on the hedgerow, getting some really good shots coming in. We do see Switch, and, well, no, Switch is really the only one left up and alive. Last second spawns are going to be coming in. Moogie going to try and get the kills. Looks like it is going to be going into the way of Insane, so that's going to be AB in their favor.
Well played by Insane. It was really well played by them.
Oh, man, and look at this, too, Nerve. We are seeing Thoppy getting a little bit aggressive, and now he owns the ammo depot.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that quite a bit, is like you were saying earlier, like the tanks right now especially, not so much the infantry yet, maybe the infantry haven't maybe picked up on it yet, but the tanks especially are fighting heavy over that depot, like heavy, like that's where they're positioning themselves when they're the dominant tank, quote unquote. It's really benefiting them when they're over there because they can just farm across the map. Oh,
look at this, look at where Moogie's at. There is a big infantry push coming in onto B. And Moogie is set up perfectly. They don't know that he's there. What?
Oh,
how did he get spotted there? I don't even know. But Moogie go down instantly. We see the dynamite now starting to come out. So far, the kill feed is looking into the favor right now of Insane. And yeah, they are going to be able to hold on, it looks like, onto that B side. But I have no clue how they made those initial frags coming in to that flag. But hey, you know what? Doesn't really matter. Moogie dies. His teammate behind him dies. But you know what? The rest of them were able to get the frags, and that's what they needed. As we are going to be seeing still a strong A-B hold. 44-14, our biggest lead. And it's not looking like really VnM is going to be able to come back.
No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like this round's over. We're going to have the 30-ticket lead would be my guess. Now there's a big V push on B, but I don't think with 9 tickets left they're going to have time to get there.
I think just even if they do get Bravo here, ooh, I like this dynamite coming out.
The frags might just be enough to clean it up before they
get
do.
it right there. Oh! I love it. Oh, that. You know, that's something that we've been missing from Battlefield, is just these plays. And look at this! Michael's going off! He's going to be able to pick up 3 kills. Finally does end up going down. His teammates will be able to finish it off. Holy crap. That was a beautiful play there. And honestly, that's just, you know, just wasting the tickets. They don't really care a whole lot. 42, 41 now to 4. Even with this BC cap, what's the most that we could hope coming out? Maybe drain it down 10 tickets, maybe 12? That's about it. I mean, it's still something, but it's not a huge win.
No, not by any means. I don't think this map's over by any means when we come back to it again. But it definitely 30 tickets, 35 tickets, 37 tickets is a good lead. Like it's not a lot, and if you hold for a while, it'll go away quickly. But it's enough. 37's enough. It's not a close game, I wouldn't say. Like I wouldn't call it like a nail biter, but Insane's done a really good job of just rotating constantly.
I don't know. This is looking kind of scary. I mean, take a look at it. They're not really dying in the kill feed a whole lot. Reckless is well, okay. Thoppy's now getting 2 kills right there, but he goes down.
Thoppy's down. That's big. That's really big. If VnM can hold this, look, Insane is nowhere on the map. They've got no one.
Oh man. Oh man. Look at this, boys. 25-1. They've been able to drain off so many tickets, but no, doesn't look like that's going to be the case. 25-0. What? I mean, they drained what? At least, well, about 15 tickets.
About 15.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
So props to them.
Yeah. Did a good job. They played that really, really well. V's definitely the heavy favorite coming into this one. That's an upset. If I'm Insane, I have a lot of confidence going into the next map after that one.
Yeah, you got to be feeling pretty good. I mean, you know, they got some really good tank engagements in there. We saw some really good plays coming in from the infantry plays. I have to say, I'm really enjoying the aggression that we saw coming out of them. I think that both teams kind of have. I think both of them have an idea. All right, we need to make sure that we focus on that ammo depot because that's going to be important. We saw both teams kind of utilizing that position back and forth. It wasn't just one team being able to abuse it. And yeah, I think for the most part, rotations were pretty darn good. I think there was a little bit of a mistake there though on VnM's side. Like they left for whatever reason. You know, they left. What was it? 2 players from Insane? Or no, it was Insane who left 2 players from VnM sitting up atop. So maybe at the very beginning, there's a little bit of rockiness in terms of communication. But overall, yeah, solid job from both teams. And I think that if that's kind of the quality that we're going to be getting, Rotterdam, Nerve, I think it's going to be good.
It's going to be good. You know, looking at this V roster, especially, you know, this roster in particular has a lot of the more passive players, I would say. Excuse me. So, you know, when Insane plays aggressive and forces this VnM roster to play aggressive with them, I think that's their best chance. I think if you try to sit back against this VnM roster that's going right now, I think you lose that. But if you push them to play aggressive like they did, using smoke, using dynamite, things like that, just to break up VnM sitting there and holding, being able to farm, I think that's their best bet, and they displayed it last round, and hopefully they can here again.
Well, we'll see what the push is going to be. Wow, all of them are going to be up there to the north for VnM right now, and we're going to be seeing a little bit more spread out coming in. See what Jordy is going to be able to do, as he's going to be able to spot out one nice pickup there. He's got to be happy about that as he goes into the water. We'll see if his teammates here onto that B side are going to be able to do any more work. Big push coming in over here towards bus side of the map. Harvey is going to be set up, and we are going to be seeing, wow, just a really good spread overall coming in here for VnM. And yeah, Tyler's going to get pushed back. Slapper Japper, not really the best spot to be in. That's kind of a death spot for a lot of these players. But what I'm really curious about here, Nerve, is how aggressive this team is going to get here for VnM.
Absolutely. I'd like to see them, you know, I don't want to see the whole team push to C by any means, but it would be nice to see someone just try to leak, you know, if there's always someone behind you, whether or not they're picking up the flag, if there's someone behind you, it's always annoying. It's always annoying if there's someone behind you, killing 1, killing 2, then dying. Like, that's enough that it's going to force Insane to constantly be looking back. And I think it'll force them off to be a lot better, which is what we're seeing right now. Big Ryan K is behind Insane, just kind of rotating around and flanking.
Well, he is he still alive back there?
There's one guy on it.
Does look like Michael is. Yeah, Michael's in the backfield.
Yeah.
He is
Slapperjacker, Harvey, Tyler, they're all.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are kind of way back there. Nice pickups there from Michael. He's going to be able to pick up one. Not going to be getting the second one, though, as he's going to get a rocket to the face, it looks like. Moogie is going to be down towards the water side, though. Can't really trade out with the kills there. Reckless also goes down. Slinky's is now the only man left up and alive, and they're not really in the best of positions to try and go for any kind of a back rage or anything. But, ooh, Thoppy! We just saw a nice headshot coming in, as he's going to be playing kind of the same role that Zach did last time, getting that recon class, making sure that he can get those long-range shots down and that nobody is really coming in for a flank.
Yeah, you know, it's a smart play by them. VnM is really good right now at rotating back and forth. They've got guys that go back and forth to make sure that whatever lane the other team comes down, they're there to cut them off. Like right now, the only issue that I have with the way they play is that there's not someone sitting close enough to the water to hear it right now. So Slinks messed that up. If Slinksy made the right play there, he should have kept going and got to A instead of coming up to challenge on B against the whole squad from VnM. But
Yeah.
I think that would have been the better play. But, you know.
Well, at the moment, we are going to be seeing a couple of players trying to finish taking care of everybody over here on the water side. But my God, there are a lot of them. There's 1, 2, 3. Mugi is trying to do some damage. Can't quite do it. He does take down IMZ Mate. But Jukes will be able to kill the last remaining player, Slinkies. They should, I think, have a good handle on that side of the map. They do. Nobody has been able to break out to the north side, bus side. We do see Reckless and Timberwolves possibly going out of here. And, ooh, yeah, that's going to be a big squad coming in from the squads. Can they actually get some kills going down? So far, oh yes, this is going to be a beautiful push. They need to continue this push and stop being so slow. This is an opportunity to break this.
Yeah, they need this. They need to speed that push up. They've given VnM enough time to kind of rotate over now. I think they came around that corner too slow. I think as soon as they picked up Timber, they needed to go.
Yeah, I think Reckless needs to. I think he needs to switch his frag out for a smoke, and they just need to push over here on this right side, create as much chaos and havoc as possible, and try and get somebody back behind. Now remember, guys, you can spawn on every single one of your teammates here, so you absolutely, if you leak one person, there's an opportunity here for you to basically take a big chunk out of this game and getting a back cap going down. Does look like Reckless does end up going out. Michael's trying to get a 2-piece, can't quite finish it off, and that push is going to be stopped. Thoppy maybe trying to get a little bit more aggressive, provide those spawns there for his team, but a sniper rifle in this position, not the best. And yeah, you can see he knows he's getting people walking all around him. Pulls out that pistol, because this revolver is just beast. We'll see. Oh, no, he's got a throwing knife. Oh, yes, Thoppy, get it. Please get me a throwing knife. Get a throwing knife. Oh, no, he misses it. He's still going to be up and alive, though, as just going back and forth here with this one-on-one, and finally will end up getting taken down, gets completely outflanked. But you know what? This is looking very reminiscent of the game that we saw before. This side of the map, able to lock down that B and A side, and just not allowing anybody to leak whatsoever. And it's 146 now to 64.
Yeah, you know, we saw it in the other game with 1UP, right? You get that one hold, you get that. We win the first fights on B, you get that hold, and it's so hard to break.
Oh, look at Spider. Spider, he's gonna have 2 players. He's not spotted him yet. Oh no, there he goes. Okay, he knows they're there. Mugi does end up going down. Slinkies though, he is a medic, so he can't get the revive going down fairly quickly. Can he get the kill though? He does. All right, now it's going to be up to Rubber Switch to try and make something happen out of this. He's rotated back over. He doesn't end up going down. This could be that moment. IMZ Mate is still going to be up and alive, but I think he's using a recon kit, which wouldn't be the best here. No, actually, what is he using here?
Got medic there. He's got medic on.
But he did let at least one go by. That's going to be Slinkies. No, Slinkies, just keep on running. Just keep on running. Oh, he's going to run into Rubber Switch. He lays down, trying to get the drop shot. Not going to happen. He ends up getting picked up. But what happened around the rest of the map? Well, it looks like they were pushed all the way back over here onto Bus's side of the map. Slapperjacker trying to stay around and just prevent any kind of backup coming in, because, you know, at this point, we all know a 3-cap would be just devastating. 141 to 46. This is almost a 100-ticket game, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah, you know, not to harp on him too much, but Slinkies, you know, it's the second time this game that he should have kept running to A, and he tried to take a gunfight that he lost, and then lost the spawns, you know. The first one, he came out of the water, gave away his position by shooting. The second one, he shoots again. You know, sometimes you just, part of the game, you just got to know when not to. You know, you got to know when to just keep going and forget about it.
I agree.
But
I agree. And you know, another thing, too, is that even if he dies, let's just say he does keep on running. Even if he dies all the way in the backfield, he has basically caused at least 1, 2, possibly even 3 guys to have to go all the way into the back of the map. That makes it easier for the rest of his team to push up onto B. So at the very least, you're just creating a distraction. Oh my god, coming around the corner though, we are going to be seeing, oh, the hip fire spray coming out from my NC mate. And he will be able to pick up 2, not the 3rd, but the damage has been done. As we see A and B still in the possession of VnM. I don't know, maybe they were mad a little bit, Nerve. And they're definitely taking it out on him as it's 137-22. And it is not looking like this flag is going to be switching hands anytime soon.
No, you know, I think this map, especially with a team like VnM that's pretty strong slang-wise, you know, I think your best chance is to keep them on the run. And on this map, it's really hard to like keep rotating because it's so linear. The middle of the map is so important. Like, it's a lot harder to get those rotations out as opposed to like Eris or even Hamada.
Well, yeah, because in the traditional rotation doesn't exist in this particular map because it's a very linear map. You know, I mean, this one right here, it's kind of like Metro from back in the day, or Lockers. Well, I don't say Lockers because we didn't have Conquest and Lockers, but, you know, Metro back in Battlefield 3, it was everything. If you can leak back behind those players and get those spawns going off, I mean, that was the goal. That's something that we need to be seeing coming out right now. And I think, yeah, 5 tickets is done. Trying to get a little flashy kill. Oh, he does! Jukes gets the dynamite off. Takes down 2. His teammates finish up the squad. They're basically saying, you know what, guys, just don't spawn. Just don't. It's gonna hurt far less if you just don't spawn. As we are gonna be ending it out. I think that was 133. Oh no, 135-0. Take a look at the scoreboard. Look at that. 14-3 for IMZ, mate. We are going to be seeing River Switch 10-2, 12-5 there as well. So very, very good plays going in there from those players. And I mean, just overall, that is a dominating game.
Yeah, that was a great game from VnM. You know, they definitely say they redeemed themselves from that pretty poor performance on Eris. But we'll see going into Hamada. You know, I think it's kind of, you know, it's almost like a balance, the middle one between Rotterdam and Eris. You know, Eris is like that wide open, you got lots of flanks. Rotterdam is all lanes. Hamada, you know, you have some flanks, but there's also just those crucial gunfights you got to win on B. It'll be interesting here. It'll definitely be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're going to be moving here on Hamada. Now, Hamada does allow for tank play, but it is rough. Very, very rough for tanks, as we have seen already in our previous match. You know, I really do feel like and this is either team, if Thoppy or Spider, if they end up getting backed up and they can't really make the plays, and I'm talking about, like, at the very least staying even in terms of kills by having that map presence, you know, being able to snipe these players here and there, you need to just go infantry. Once you get maybe like a 2 flag burn and you're up a couple of tickets, then you can go back to your tank. But,
for sure,
you know, if that situation occurs, I really want to see these guys start focusing more on that infantry play as opposed to focusing on trying to get that tank in there. Because honestly, if you're not getting kills with the tank on this map, I think Aras is a little bit different, but on this map, that really makes a difference. So breakouts right now, it does look like we are going to be seeing some players. Well, we'll have at least one over there under that C flag. Tanks are going to be coming out. We are going to be seeing over here for the Insane side. Are they going to be playing that upper road? They are. Okay, so they're going to be playing this upper road. Where is the tank actually at for... Oh, he's going to be sitting on C. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I kind of want to see how this fight is going to be breaking out. Because this could be very, very important, guys. If we do see the tank maybe dying on one or the other of these sides, could open it up quite a bit. I don't know if Thoppy knows where he wants to go just yet. Maybe he's actually looking for the tank. Does look like Spider decided he's going to be wrapping around the other side of the map.
He's going right in. He does not care.
Oh man, he's going to go on B. That's dangerous right there.
He's right in.
That's real dangerous. We do have Jordy. He's going to be up and alive. Now he is causing a little bit of craziness happening onto the flag. And I like the fact that he's using that med kit, got that hipfire spray. This is going to be just brutal when he comes up here. See if he can pick up a couple of these frags. Oh no, he ends up going down by some dynamite. So nice little play coming in for Insane. That's going to be
Insane's taking C,
there.
but Spider's coming back on C to help. So it's Insane. It's slapper jack. Can't do anything to Spider versus Spider.
Where is Thoppy at though? Thoppy is on B. I feel like Thoppy can kind of poke over there towards that C flag and maybe do a little bit of damage, long range damage.
That's what I would hope here. You know, like I guess his team's pushing B now. I was gonna say his team isn't really even on B, so you know, those are picking up kills on B, but those aren't maybe valuable kills. But his team is pushing B now, so maybe just a little bit slow on the rotation there.
Right. Well, it does look like Jordy able to do a little bit of damage there. Thoppy is going to go ahead get a couple of frags as well. They have cleaned up on that C flag, but now they're going to be all focusing on Bravo. Jukes is going to be alive, though, along with Rubber Switch. Oh, my God, a lot of damage coming in. That's going to be a Piot once more. Able to do a massive amount of damage over there onto that B site. IMZA, it does end up going down as Jordy trying to follow it up with a little bit of a flank, but it really looks like right now VnM doesn't know where to go. They're kind of stuck in this weird position where they don't have any of the high ground, and they don't really have support to push anywhere else.
No, if I'm VnM here, maybe you try to send someone down the far side to flank A. Don't send everyone, because that's kind of obvious, but send someone that's on C down the flank route to A there, but they seem pretty hell-bent on getting B here.
Oh, Jordy, you gotta know the okay, that's just bad communication on that part. The Spider should have been able to tell him, hey, you got a couple of assaults setting up on top. That's just losing gunfights. That's brutal. that's brutal right there. We do see a Rubber Switch, though. He's going to be able to pick up at least one over here onto that B site. Trying to get a little fancy there with the pistol pull out, but not going to find anybody. As we will be seeing him now rotating back around. Can he go for this flank? This would be huge if they were able to get control of that B site. But B, you have to be down there below in order to capture that Bravo flag. And yes, we are going to be seeing Rubber Switch able to pick up at least one. Anybody on his team following him back up? I don't think he had a single squad mate coming
if
back
you look at
behind.
Spider's flanking to A, like I told you guys. He's going to go all the way around to A. That's a smart play. They're also taking B, so this could potentially cause some issues for Insane if they manage to win B here.
Well, I do want to point out right now that it is 7 versus 8, so I'm not sure as to where... Okay, there it is. The 8th just came in. So there he goes. He should be able to do some work now, and we'll see if this is going to be able to turn it around. 133 to 119, as we are going to be seeing that B site slowly but surely going back into the favor right now of Insane. VnM trying to make a play here, but they are kind of caught out in a weird position. Does look like they should be able to survive here on A. Oh, can he get the hip fire? He can't. Does end up going down. I do want to mention the fact that we have quite a bit of meds coming in here as well.
Yeah, you know, this is the first game I'd say where you've more than maybe 1 or 2 on the map. Like, this is really kind of different. I personally prefer the Medikit. I think it has a closer range map for the most part. So you have some guns, you know, the Thompson, the new one, they're all good options on close quarters. So I think Medic gets you a lot of value here. Quick reses, lots of smoke. I think it helps here.
Oh, absolutely. Honestly, smoke has always helped in a Battlefield game. But, you know, it's definitely powerful here in this particular game because Battlefield 5, you can't see crap. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that some of the assault guys could even switch out to some smokes as well. I mean, I don't really see... Frags have such a long fuse, and the fact that you can throw them back really kind of, in my opinion, negates them in a lot of situations, unless it gets really hectic. Where you're just like, everything is happening all at once. But right now we are going to be seeing some tanks trying to come out of spawn. Rubber Switch able to get a little bit of damage down on him, which I think is fantastic. Get a few damage markers on, make sure he backs up, delay any kind of push that he may have. And so far, ooh, nice long range shots as well. So far, they are going to be holding strong and possibly getting that 3-cap coming in.
Now, Insane does have a lot of spawns on A, and it is just Jordy from VnM, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to turn that. But what he did by sitting on A is he pulled everyone on Insane back to that flag. There's no one on Insane anywhere else on the map. They're all on B, or they're all on A, excuse me. Now V can set up here and just fire in from those high points on B if they can. If they can get set up in time.
Well, let's see if ImSway can do anything. Setting up on top, we do see a couple of players now rotating over to the side, and oh, beautiful play as he will be able to connect with at least one, but unfortunately that is it. Rubber Switch now out with the plunger. So getting the dynamite kills. He's waiting for him to try and come up the stairs here. lot of fire going back and forth here onto this B site. Let's take a little overview. Slinks is going to try and come around in the back. Jukes is going to be able to get the kill. Reckless does end up dying as well. So nobody onto that B site here for Insane, as that's going to be VnM taking over completely. Alpha flag for the time being, still going to get contested, but I think Insane should be able to have it. Although Jordy and Timberwolves doing some work here, back and forth. Jordy does get picked up, but Timberwolves now the lone man. Let's see if he can actually make some magic happen. Using that MP40, probably my favorite medic weapon, but does eventually go down. So right now we saw some really good plays coming out from Insane there at the very beginning, but VnM has now gotten control of the map. They have a pretty good lead at the moment. They have really good presence around the map as well. What do you think we need to be seeing coming out for this Insane squad?
You know, this is a really tough push for Insane, but when I look on the map, all I see right now, I see one medic, and the rest are either support, which you really have zero value, and assault. So I think you need smoke here. They're coming from A. That's a ridiculously hard push to make even with smoke. But VnM like can see you from there. Now granted, Insane's winning these fights now, but I think you need more smoke. Like I think you need medics there. You need fast revives, you need smoke. It's not like the VnM tank is posing any threat right now. Like he's at the back of the map.
Speaking of tanks, Stoppy is going to be coming around. He's going to be setting up on the depot. If he just goes a little bit further, he has a really beautiful butt shot that he could hit on this tank. Push, 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 Stoppy. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. And he's going to be able to spot. Oh, no, the first shot is going to be coming in on the Spider. So Stoppy here, a little bit low there on health, but should be okay with this depot being right next to him. I really like his positioning so far. Where are we going to be seeing the infantry coming in here onto Spider? So far, Spider is looking pretty good. A lot of safety overall. Reckless is going to be coming up. Jukes and I'm Sway are kind of bottled up here in this little tower, as it is going to be crumbling at their feet. Tank shots are going to be coming in. I really like that play coming in from him, but Slapper Japper will be up top. And he hears the footsteps. You know they're around there.
No, back on A. They're still trying to push B as well. Doppy and Spider are fighting each other openly at this point, just trading shots back and forth. What else is going on? Insane is rotating to C right now. They've got a big rotation on C. Spider's gonna go down here. He's got 2 assaults and the tank chasing him. I don't think he gets out of this one. No one on V to help.
I don't know. He's gonna be making his way all the way back to spawn.
He's out. He got out.
Oh no, Michael doesn't end up getting picked up. Rubber Switch looking good, as he's going to be able to take down the only player on C that was getting the burn going in their favor. 2 players though starting to transition back over here towards that Charlie flag. And we are going to be seeing Rubber Switch trying to hold off on this. We do see some spawns coming in as well. Nice job there, getting some damage done, but he's also getting some shots coming in on him. And there's just not a whole lot of places for him to go, but he runs out of ammo, it looks like. Can't make the shots connect. He does end up going down. Slapper Japper is going to be on the backside here for Insane, and I think they have been able to turn this around to a 3-cap in their favor. We saw VnM just screaming on back in this match. They had a good 30-ticket advantage, and now, all of a sudden, Spider, he's in the back of their spawn. He has no place to go. We see the infantry players all getting wiped up. A is getting contested, but my God, the damage is huge here, as now we are going to be seeing about a 10-ticket advantage instead of that 20-25 ticket advantage that we were seeing before. So this is a good thing here for Insane. Plus, it gives them that map presence.
Yeah, you know, I think what happened was Insane by pushing VnM back so far, the VnM tank back so far at the beginning. It somehow split VnM's team onto like 3 different flags, and Insane just obliterated them across the board. They just won all the gunfights. It was like 4v2 on every flag. Like they did a really good job of splitting V there. Now V's coming back together now and seeming to be winning the gunfights on B. I think Thoppy, the tanker on Insane, needs to get a little bit more aggressive here on B and help his team. I'm not really sure what he's doing over there right now.
Thoppy was having some trouble over there on A. I noticed he was having some issues trying to get around in some good places to make those kills happen onto Alpha. He decided, I guess, to go ahead and give on up on that. But now, just back and forth. This is fantastic play coming out. 34 here, 250. VnM trying to hold on to this lead. This is a very important game for them. And they are going to be able to pick up one. That's I'm Sway going down. I would say it's even more important game right here for Insane. They need to get a convincing win underneath their belt. it may not be this one convincingly, but at the very least it might help them out a little bit more in the map numbers, especially after that Rotterdam fiasco.
Absolutely. I think right now you got to look at it just right. You think VnM definitely, I think, has Rotterdam. Like, it's really hard with that lead they have to take back Rotterdam. So you got to look at it as you got to win this map and you have to win Harris if you want to win. So you have to get a good start on this map. You have to win this one, especially by as much as you possibly can.
I think mindset-wise, it really is going to be making a huge difference. We do see Jukes getting some of those critical revives here for VnM. Still not on the flag yet. 28-38. As long as they can start raking in these kills, it is going to help them. Every single time a death happens, we're going to be seeing a ticket leave. So it is extremely important for these guys to go ahead and take that out. Oh no, Jukes. How did Jukes just slip in there? Oh my god, the enemy is right above. I think he finally did spot him out on the flag, but he's not able to stay on it. The flight comes in though, and Jukes will be able to clean up at least one. So yeah, I mean, it's good getting position here on this flag. They should be able to get this burn here pretty soon. And his teammate did end up going down though, so that definitely is a shame. Oh my god, the headshot with this gun. Woo! Guy is on fire.
Yeah, Jukes is doing a great job. He was on B. No one on VnM was there to help him. He picked up 2 and stayed alive. That's huge out of him. That's huge.
Oh my god, Jukes.
Play by VnM.
17 and 8 right now for Jukes. Jordy is now 20.
17 and 8 and 20. Yeah. You know, when you look at you pull up the scoreboard here, you know, you've got everyone doing fairly well on VnM with the exception of a couple, and you know, you don't have anyone matching those frags on Insane right now. You don't have anyone peaking like Jordy or Jukes. You have some people going positive, but not being able to counter the frags that those two are putting out right now.
Well, this is a pretty critical point right here. Like I would have to say, Nerf.
Maybe. Oh.
Michael is he's back up. He's on C. He's winning the burn for the time being, but oh my god, the spawns come in and he has to back on off.
All he has to do is stay
favor.
alive. All he has to do is stay alive, because look, he's got 4 people in a tank on VnM chasing him, and Insane's capping B, because everyone on VnM went to C. That's a great play by Michael there. Yeah. That's a great play by Michael.
So Spider is now going to be heading into Bravo. 18-14. Insane takes the lead once again by 4 tickets. We'll see what's... Oh my god, look at this! This is going to be the battle of the tanks. Both Thoppy and Spider are going to be on this flag. Who's going to come out on top? No reps that I can see so far. They're just trading shots back and forth. Spider very, very low here, but it also looks like Thoppy is on fire. Nobody's going to be able to help out. Thoppy does end up going down. Anybody there to try and take down Spider? B goes into the favor of VnM right now. The only player left up and alive is Michael. He is an assault, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything here. Are the rotations coming in? Yes, they are. We do see Slinkies and Reckless able to get onto that C flag, but the problem is the defense on A. Is it going to be strong enough? As it now, the lead switches back over to VnM, 8-9, and this game is just crazy here. Nobody able to take a definitive lead. Wow.
Oh my god. VnM's gonna lose C. VnM's losing C. This has got to go to Insane. Insane's got to win this.
Insane will be able to win out onto the flag burn. They get the lead back once again, 6-4. Can the burn win it for him here?
Insane's got this. There's no way they just can't die. Just can't get fragged.
I think this is definitely going to be it. 1 ticket left to 6. Oh my god. 6-0 on Hamada. You could not ask for a better scoreline.
Only on esportbf.com.